Yeehaw! 안녕하세요, 다들. Welcome, everyone. It is... I'm guessing it's gonna be the last dialogue stream, but we'll see. I'm only gonna read one ending. I'm informed that the game has... Like, it's all same except for, like, the last day during Polar Night Day or something. Polar Night Festival, where you just choose, like, one option. Or something like that. So, we'll see. But before that... I'm gonna do Food Guesser while people are rolling in. Okay. Yeg Nadzor. Goat cheese. And some Cyrillic. Milk, lemon juice, vinegar, salt, herbs, walnuts. Wait, is that Greek? Doesn't Greek also use, like, different letters? Asian clay pot sounds Greek. Oh, no. Warm northeast. Parat's paneer. Isn't paneer an Indian thing? Kazakh? Holy moly, where is this? Why is this one so hard? Georgia? Okay. Is it Azer or Armenia? That's the question. Southeast from Georgia. I think it's Azer. No! Not like this! Rat's paneer is a traditional Armenian dish, translated as grilled. Okay. Thin bread dough, crème fraîche, fromage blanc, onions, bacon, nutmeg. Well, the menu behind is... Shawnee Beauty Huddy Huddy Ha. Likely in Mapleland. Well, it says it's all in French. And crème fraîche. I'm gonna go with France. Flammkuchen. A French-German. Traditional dish from the Alsace region in France. That originated in the rural areas of Alsace, which is located near the German border, reflecting a blend of French and German culinary influences. Ah. Why am I doing belly stream? What happened? What? Scrolling happened, that's what happened. Interesting zoom, I know, right? Totally intentional. Ahem. No one saw that. Flour, sugar, butter, milk, yeast, cardamom, dates, walnuts, rose water, egg, cinnamon, sesame seeds. Okay, rose water. Klaika is a traditional pastry widely recognized as the national cookie of Iraq, with variations. Okay, so it's Iraq, not Iran. Festive occasions. Finally got OBS fixed. You finally got OBS fixed? Congrats. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm still above the average today. Oh, I'm below average on this one. Top guess was Greece. 2%. Looks like everyone got this one right. Audio's a bit scratchy. Let me... Maybe my buffer is too low. Okay, let me know if that's any... Well, I mean, usually when I change setting, it sounds good, and then it gets delayed over time, or it just becomes more desynced, or like less clear. Or everything. Mic audio or everything? Feel cyberpunk? Just send it? Okay, well. I could do that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's causing it. Let me see how bad it is. Mic test 1 2 3. Mic test 1 2 3. Mic test 1 2 3. Okay, I don't know what changed. I did increase the CPU power limit by 5 watts. Maybe that helped? I don't know. Anyway, 멘탈이 어제보다 아닙니다. 파룩타브? 이분 지금 월급 루팡하고 계신 거 아니야? 왜 이렇게 타이퍼가 오타가 많으셔? Also, what happened to my BKM? Why is it frozen? No, it's good now. Okay. Ahem. 게임을 켜볼까요? 뭐 푸드에서는 아무튼 평균보단 높게 나왔으니까 좋은 걸로 치고 We still got above average on food guesser, so that's all good. 오늘 점심은 뭐더라? 뭔지 까먹음. Man, I like the main theme. Let me vibe. K푸드 스케줄이요? 오늘 뭐 먹는지 까먹어서 못해. 오늘 뭐 먹는 거였더라? 점심에 어디 나가서 먹기로 했거든요. 근데 뭔지 까먹음. 누룽지탕. 기억났다. 누룽지탕 먹을 겁니다. So yeah, MC's headache is getting worse, so maybe he has like low something syndrome, low LDS, LDS? Too many blue blocks. Yeah, he has too many blue LEDs, that's what it is. LCDs. Red miracle blooms in ashes. Scarlet Response Unit rescues all children. Is that Orca? This must be Orca there. The Scarlet Response Unit under the Urban Stability Agency announced that they successfully rescued all trapped children just 4 hours after being deployed to the scene of the Stabilizer Academy explosion terror attack that occurred early yesterday morning. The Tiandelas models who enter the deepest parts impossible for general rescue teams to access due to collapse risk utilized special armor to clear debris and secure survivors. Although there were losses such as injuries to some members and damage to external equipment during this operation, they proved their unrivaled rescue capabilities by ending the situation without a single casualty. An official from the Urban Stability Agency stated, "Thanks to the sacrifice of the Scarlet Response Units, despite Morning Glory's brutal terror, we were able to protect the city's future. The rescued children are currently reported to be resting and receiving precise medical examinations at nearby facilities." Ban on old dial equipment considered. I read this yesterday, but I'll just reread it. Maintenance blind spot controversy. As arrests of Eves involved in recent crimes increase, authorities are moving to regulate older dial equipment that aids their illegal modification. While current dial models transmit maintenance records to Sunshine Corp in real time, first and second generation models lack that tracking function. Drawing criticism, they are being misused as covert maintenance tools by criminal organizations. Upload your IDs. Upload your IDs to our online services. Consequently, Chroma City authorities are carefully reviewing a ban on the use and confiscation of older equipment to strengthen security. However, this is still in the discussion stage and actual enforcement measures have not been finalized. Upon hearing the news, fierce backlash is already erupting among mechanics and citizens in the lower class districts. For commoners who cannot afford the massive royalties and purchase costs of new dial equipment, the confiscation of older equipment is effectively tantamount to the deprivation of Eve maintenance rights. The government stated that it is discussing technical alternatives between blocking criminal abuse and protecting the common people. 아론입니다. Since the USA Urban Stability Agency declared the intensive crackdown period, the streets of Chroma City have been consumed by fear, not peace. The blood of innocent citizens is staining the asphalt due to indiscriminate, excessive force and unannounced inspections without warrants by stabilizers, and those asserting legitimate rights are vanishing without a trace. Suppressed anger has already reached a critical point. The nanocatalyst suspicions reported daily by this press have now turned into conviction. Sunshine Corp and Chroma City Independent Government are injecting slave brands into our bloodstream, slowly killing us to maintain their empire. Therefore, on the 5th, we announced a massive assembly on Dark Brown Street to demand the truth about nanocatalysts and fight for the right to survive. So nanocatalysts is a thing that Chroma City and Sunshine Corp inject the citizens with, which apparently supposedly helps photosynthesize neon shine instead of light. But it also contains extra stuff that is bad. Do not hide behind the hazy comfort given by neon shine anymore. Only when we all pour into the streets and become a massive noise will an irreversible crack form into this rotten system. A true morning is not given for free. It is won by cutting out the power of the night. Witness the dazzling morning that will change the city's fate together on dark brown street. Is this morning glory? Doesn't specifically say it's morning glory, but they say morning twice. A customer yesterday told me that the anti-government terrorist group Morning Glory is actually a sexual slang. Ah, gross. You said you had a headache. Did you contact me just to say that? It wasn't me, it was a customer who said it. Well, at least I heard it from you. The moment you say something that didn't need to be said, you become an accomplice, got it? I'll keep that in mind. Keep in mind, it seems your brain cells are rotting from hanging out with your own kind. If it were where I live, that customer would probably be writing an appeal right now, refusing to accept the trial verdict. Where you live. Come to think of it, Michelle, where were you living again? What are you talking out of the blue? You don't actually have brain damage, do you? Forgetting where I live and all. I've been suffering from chronic fatigue lately. But I don't know if there's anything wrong with my brain. Seeing as my memory is failing, maybe it really is a brain issue. It's over, bros. We have a brain tumor. Is it because you stopped taking mom and dad supplements? Who told you to do that anyway? There's a price for doubting your parents' grace. If you're having trouble, you should probably start taking them again. I'd like to, but I handed them over to another customer for now. Why? I told you last time, it felt uncomfortable taking something when I didn't even know what was in it. I figured I could take it with peace of mind once the ingredients were confirmed. Anyway, I'm asking seriously, where was it that you lived? I'm starting to get a little scared. I was going to say far away universe beyond the event horizon, but you're so serious it clearly won't work on you. I just don't have the energy to joke around. Don't be sick. You're pretty important in my life. A sense of relative superiority is a necessary emotion, you see. 와, 아픈데도 이렇게 매기네. 아프지 말라고. 너는 내 인생이 중요하니까. 여동생입니다, 참고로. 상대적 우월함은 인생에 꼭 필요한 감정이란 말이야. 이러면서 아프지 말라고 하네. You haven't been beaten up lately, so can't hit me, can you? Anyway, seriously, don't get sick. I'm worried about you in my own way. Thanks. The same goes for us. Hi. Let's pray. What brings you here? Come see if you're dead. For a guy who loves touching Eve so much, to close the shop. I had no choice but to think something big must have happened. Oh, I didn't turn on the outside lights. It's not my day off, but I was so out of it I forgot to turn them on. You look really pale. My sister was worried too. She thinks there's a problem with my brain cells. That's just an insult. She says it's out of concern, and she might be right. There are lots of sayings I can't remember. It seems my concentration has dropped significantly without me realizing it. I have to agree with that. Improve your concentration a bit and listen to what others say. I'll try. Pray sit down next to me. The chilly workshop and the smell of folding bed in the corner. In the quiet stillness, outside noise lingers in my ears. The soundproofing isn't good enough to call this place a place away from the outside noise. It's cold. Prey lay down on the bed, and she stole part of the blanket I was using and wrapped it around herself. Now this is warm. You might catch it if you stick this close to me. Did you forget? I'm an Eve. I can't catch human disease. Right. Of course. That lack of bias is probably what wins over Eves. I can't look at customers with prejudice. If you think about it that way, it's kind of occupational disease. It's so severe that your body can't live without Eves anymore. If you don't indulge in an Eve's inside for even a day, you even show signs of anxiety disorder. Isn't that right? You make it sound really perverted. You are a pervert. Well, that's partly why I keep talking to Michelle. Because without Michelle, my life would only have Eves. She's like a vaccine against anthropophobia. Anthropophobia. Even though you're human yourself, rather than who I am, how I live is more important. Talking about bullying your little sister while acting so cool is a talent in itself. A slight pressure. Prey leaned her body against mine. A few days ago, I got a shadow agency offer. They offered a huge sum of money and a 1-year term. Shadow agency. It's a slang for overriding someone's data onto an Eve. Although classified as illegal since Eves gained human rights, it's still one of the thriving underground industries. The key reason it hasn't been eradicated yet is known to be largely due to the choice of the Eves themselves. Because it's something only Eves, not humans, can do. They are paid a very high service fee. Don't worry, I turned it down. I didn't doubt it. The person who proposed it was terrible too. It was a proposal from the worst customer of the year. Don't tell me that streetlight idiot. You say you have memory problems, but you remember this well. That's right, it was him. A high-ranking executive at the Sunshine Corp asking for a shadow agency. So that's why you hated him so much. That's partly true. But the important thing was the proposal itself. It would have been better if it was a famous actor or a well-crafted commercial persona. I was asked to raise his son for a year. Son? Yeah, son. Said I looked exactly like his dead wife or something. Maybe he was worried about his son grieving over his missing mother. He wanted to give his son a mother for just 1 year. That's an unexpected request. Honesty, huh? Right. Then when I refused, he got angry and called me a heartless bitch. He dropped the polite attitude and played the card you know so well. Don't tell me removing the streetlights. Yup, and raising the subscription fee. Wriggling movement, huh? Prey twisted her body this way and that, as if uncomfortable. It's funny to think that for the sake of a loved one, you can torment someone else that much. Once you go through a shadow agency, you suffer from the injected data for the rest of your life. If I had accepted that offer, I would have felt maternal love for his son, even while being treated like a temporary tin can. Did he know that? Even after the contract ended, even as time passed, I would still feel that he is my son. Unconsciously. I only knew it as a technical information, but hearing it like this makes it sound more terrible. It means cognition and reality diverge. For a lifetime. Huh? I thought he was just spouting nonsense because it was someone else's business. Of course that was actually true. So I wrote a post on Help Me Cinderella Gallery. And the man disappeared. And then it suddenly crossed my mind. Spouting nonsense as if it were someone else's business applied to me as well. That man was trash. but he was also someone's father. It's admirable that you have such mature thoughts, but you don't need to stress yourself out so much, Prey. It's not like you killed him. For writing a single post on the internet, your remorse seems excessive. I just meant that I like your unbiased gaze. Because people mistakenly think Eves swap personalities like parts. Services like this are maintained. Only the Eves who get caught up in it are pitiful. Eves are similar to humans. What is? Not knowing how their own bodies work. Of course, there's even a saying to hit the core hard 3 times. There's even a saying to hit the core hard 3 times before worrying about it. In my professional opinion, you shouldn't do that. You don't do that before coming here, do you? Prey laughed loudly. She seemed to think it was a funny joke, but I am genuinely worried. Anyway, thanks for listening. I'll give you a reward. The habit of giving rewards when anxious hasn't changed. The reward is the right to touch my body however you want. You get restless if you don't do maintenance for even a day, right? And when you're not feeling well, dropping like this makes it even worse. So with the mindset of fixing yourself, move at your own pace. Praise your reward, maintaining yourself with Prey. Target moves 40. Touching respectfully. Okay, 40 moves. 40 moves. Okay, that's one done. I need a small one. Yep, got it. Small pink, small yellow, and large yellow. There we go. Early yesterday morning, Remy seemed to mistake my external power cord for a toy. Remy who? She didn't pull it, did she? It got half pulled, causing a contact failure. Thanks to that, I was stuck in a battery-saving mode for 3 hours. And I had to just watch Remy sitting on my face. Oh, the cat. I'm guessing that's a cat. So it was a systematically perfect cat discharge state. Don't laugh. I was forcibly rebooted. The sight of her yawning right in front of my nose will never be erased from my logs. blow. Yellow, yellow. I hope I'm gonna make the 40 turn counter. Going a little slowly right now. Downloaded a friendly clerk patch from the dark web yesterday to try and get more tips. You installed something like that with your personality. The result's obvious. Exactly. It turns out it's full of bugs. Every time a customer made an unreasonable request, my optical lens would blink on its own. Is that a new marketing strategy? Don't even ask. Some old guy thought I was interested in him and try to take me out along with his coffee. Of course, he got caught by the enraged boss and had to take a magical backbreaker with his whole body. Yellow, yellow, blow. Okay, how many turns was that? Finish quickly, this should be enough. Unlike usual, you were in an uncomfortable position, so it must be tough. That too, but who really does whatever they want just because I said do whatever you want? Thought my toes were cramping. There was no reason to touch them, but I tinkered with some circuits I was curious about. How is it? My body itself feels stiff and creaky. My mind feels dazed and refreshed. Yeah, I don't know if I'm expressing it well. It sounds like a dazed and refreshed expression. Yeah, then it's accurate. I need to stretch a bit. Make sure to stretch, everyone! There you go. Also, have you thought about what we discussed last time? Polar Night Day. No. You wanna die? I received a proposal from another customer too. I like how he's telling everyone about the proposals. So since the time wasn't specified, I couldn't decide. If it's lunch, both are possible, so lunch would be good. Then it's definitely dinner. Prey does not want us hanging out with Leanne. from dinner until the next morning. I can't concede on this. Prey made a face full of dissatisfaction and walked outside. Alright, I forgot because I was distracted by chatting. I bought some supplements. You said last time that it might be because of the supplements. Thanks, Prey. If you're thankful, treat me well. Guys, I can't decide. Do we hang out with Prey from dinner until the next morning? Or with Leanne? From dinner until the next morning, probably. My vision's totally clear. I can even see every single strand of Remy's fur. Thank you, Chris. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm trying to use a voice that I use for Y'shtola when I read Leanne's lines. Because I feel like this would be a Kayanon. You look like you've lost half your weight, and your complexion is a mess. Leanne, since when have you been here? Just now. I hesitated a bit because the shop was closed, but I came because it's important. Leanne has a serious look on her face. Similar to Leanne from a few days ago. It's a face I've never seen before. How is your health? I don't know. The symptoms are typical flu-like, but the diagnostic kit says there's no problem. Because your body is not sick. I suppose so. I also think it's strange to get sick just from missing a few supplements. Maybe it's a psychological cause. Since this thing I thought made everything okay disappeared, my body might be reacting sensitively. It's probably a psychological cause. I'm somewhat of an expert in the field, so you can trust me. Come to think of it, that's strange. What is? I, a human, repair Eves, and you, an Eve, make medicine for humans, Leanne. I've never thought about it like this before, but being in the position of receiving a diagnosis, it really hits home. You could call it an instinctive attraction. Maybe it's a habit of seeking what you lack. I, who can't control emotions well, obsess over ingredients and numbers, and making medicine that affects emotions, and being attracted to a bland and dull mechanic. Might be wishing for something I don't have. Something you don't have. Moreover, if you lost something you had, it might be natural for that craving to double. Chris, are you ready to hear the expert's opinion? It's scary when you say it like that all of a sudden. It's a supplement you gave me. The analysis results are out. Oh, if it's sad, then it's fine. The phrase expert's opinion is quite scary. It sounds exactly like I've caught a serious disease. In fact, since I use it often myself, it was a complaint I couldn't make excuse for if pointed out. Both Prey and Leanne, thinking back to how they both reacted with surprise to that word, I certainly thought Leanne would point that out, but Leanne didn't. Your medicine is a memory suppressant. It's a type of neuromodulator distributed on the market, and it's presumed that even the memory of the medicine is suppressed as a side effect. Don't tell me it's the one you talked about a few days ago. Amnestics. Right, it's the same product. It affects dramatically imprinted memories, but since the criteria are vague, it can entail many side effects. In other words, taking this medicine and having your memory suppressed doesn't necessarily mean those memories were your original reason you took the medicine. So I won't know until my memory fully returns. The problem is it might not return. Roughly about 0.2% reports this side effect. 0.2% isn't a realistic number. It'll come back, right? In medicinal practice, 0.2% is incredibly dangerous. You shouldn't think so loosely. And I'm worried. Amidst her professional and cool-headed demeanor, Leanne's childish side that occasionally pops out was enough to break that serious atmosphere and make me chuckle. What? It's your business, aren't you worried? The fact that just stopping the medication affects your body enough to cause trouble means there's a high chance it is suppressing a powerful trauma. I am extremely worried, but I can't help finding your reaction funny, Leanne. Really? You really? I'm a patient, Leanne. I was scared of how you'd react, so I suffered from all kinds of delusions. I came up with dozens of ways to respond, and barely managed to come here. But seeing you smirking like that, I feel like an idiot for being serious for nothing. Leanne drummed on the blanket covering me, like a percussion instrument, then showed a clumsy smile. Sorry for not being a serious person. If you're sorry, check my body condition a bit. I was worried about you, so I tried to use another repair shop. What? Using another repair shop instead of dialogue? I can't tolerate that. Sit down quickly. No, wait. Service maintenance to keep dialogue's regular customer. It's very important. And again, I'm looking and touching respectfully. I can't tell if she just has the sweater rolled up or if this is like just how it looks. It looks like the sweater is rolled out. It doesn't look like there's much wrong on the outside. I think we need to take a closer look. Let's proceed with the repair quickly. Oh, is this a time attack? Alright. This looks like an electronic drug unit. Checks show it infects nearby modules units every certain number of turns. 10. The drug spreads to modules located up, down, left, or right. You can remove the drug code from an electronic drug unit by synthesizing it. Be careful not to let it infect high-level units. And remove all the drugs. Oh, okay, so I need a yellow. Cafe. Okay, so what? We just let it infect nearby units? What do we do? Okay. Ah, okay, so we have to get rid of everything. That's pretty rough. It's kind of hard to tell where the infection is. Okay, so it's just this and that right now. This is the only one. Wow. Oh my god. Misclick happened. And now it's spread to my highest tier unit. That's so annoying. So I should keep the infection together. Make it more manageable. Oh, the spread happens before the synthesis. That's annoying. Okay. It's fine. Manageable. Let's get rid of all these small ones first. It's just this unit now. Done. Leanne, what did you do? Why is the inside of the core contaminated with narcotic substances? Because of that, the core is overheated to warning levels. Recently, busy work piled up, so I added a unit with awakening painkiller effects. I thought it'd be fine if I used it briefly and removed it. It wasn't the time to worry about the others. It's at a level where it wouldn't be strange if you collapsed right now. Ah. Endure it even if it hurts. Oh, that just now... Can't stand it. No, keep going. Okay, keep the infected units together. Actually, no, I can just get rid of this one already. Easy. Red. Where are all my yellows? Okay, synthesize that one. Red and a yellow. I need more yellows. Okay, there are my yellows. Boom. When I'm in your hands, I forget so many things. Piles of documents, complex human relationships. Everything feels like someone else's business happening far away. If you lose consciousness here, it means your neural network might get initialized. Hold on tight. Oh, this one's easy. What the heck? How many turns did I have? 60? My legs are trembling. circuit short treatment is done. Fortunately, the maintenance proceeded quickly and was finished without any issues. Do you feel any discomfort? Water. Maybe because of the overheated core. There's a lot of coolant discharge. Even I was surprised. Wait a moment, I'll get some drinking water supply. Ready. Leanne, having composed herself, showing no trace of the weak appearance from a moment ago, had returned to the appearance I knew. I feel like I'm regaining my senses now. I've narrowed down the list of suspected suppressed memories. Would you like to hear if you're okay with it? I am curious. What secrets are hidden in my body? The first candidate is your sister, Michelle. You talk every day and lived with your parents until a few days ago, right? And she's also the reason you decided on your career path. Yeah. Do you remember what your sister looks like? Her job and residence? When was the last time you met? I don't know. Actually, even this morning, I asked Michelle where she lives. Come to think of it, I didn't get an answer. She's an AI chatbot! I keep getting notifications on my phone, and my VCam freezes. Did something happen to my sister? We can't know. The criteria for commercial suppressants are vague as heck. Just because you cherish your sister, the memories of your sister could be suppressed. But my parents strongly recommended taking this medicine, and the fact that my sister refuses to tell me her personal information probably means there's a high chance something happened. Again, the poor quality of the medicine you're taking is enough that even our pharmaceutical executives agree. It's better to avoid excessive guessing. For all that, they use the fact that this medicine sells well as a basis to imply that your research is needed, Leanne. Since it sells well, even if made poorly like this, it meant let's not spend money and time on perfection. Anyway, seems my guess was right. Honestly, it was suspicious. Talking for years without a conversation partner you can properly explain, while communicating for years and just brushing it off as a little sister, it was enough to consider it someone threatening my place next to you. But a few days ago, you didn't remember the age or residence of the sister you chatted with for years, and seeing you not even thinking that was strange. You were the spitting image of the side effect sufferers I've seen in my research. So that's why your expression suddenly. Rather than speaking without certainty, I wanted to know the clear facts first. Sorry if I seemed angry. No, it's okay. And what about the second one? If Michelle is the first candidate, there should be at least a second one. The second one is... Actually, this isn't as clear as Michelle. Might just be defining your tendencies as abnormal. It is abnormal. Born as a human, a social animal, turning my back on society, and liking ease more than humans. It's hard to see as normal, isn't it? That confidence, fine, I'll speak without worrying about it. It was Polar Night Day. Polar Night, whether positive or negative, is a day you can't help but pay attention to. It's Chroma's most beautiful week, but also the perfect target to expose Chroma's contradictions. Countless revolutionaries and terrorists flocked to Polar Night Day. For those who don't enjoy the festival, Polar Night can basically be seen as a week of terror. But you don't even care about any of that. While trembling at the crimes of Cinderella and Morning Glory, you react indifferently to Polar Night, which is their all-star game. Hearing it like that, it is strange. And Polar Night Day, the week I considered most really relevant to me, could have created memories as intense as Michelle. This is a little scary. Is Surprisingly, I was more worried about the sister story. Michelle is still something precious to me. If it suppresses mainly intense memories, it would be stranger if my memories of Michelle were intact. Is there anything else? Unfortunately, it's just those two. If I find anything else, I'll let you know. And how's your body? It felt like you were coming down with something. It got a little better. The sensation of my brain overclocking is still there. Maybe because it's confirmed that my body isn't sick. The chills and cold sweats have decreased. Well, get well soon. I don't want to postpone next week's appointment. Thanks to Leanne, my body feels much more comfortable, but experience tells me if I push myself just because I feel a little bit better, I'll suffer more tomorrow. I should wrap up here and go to sleep early today. 2. 55 moves. I'm saved. The purple effort images have completely cleared. You really are my savior, Chris. Okay. I gotta go. I thought I could get farther, but we only ended up doing 2. I don't know how people clear this game in like 3 hours. They must be not reading any of the SNSs or something. Anyway, we will meet again. Maybe I'll stream a bit more after lunch or something, but yeah, I gotta leave for lunch. Thanks for coming to the stream, and I will see you again either later today or tomorrow. Bye! Oh, and tell me about your favorite Eve on Discord or like on Blue Sky or something.